There's another name, Mitch, that I know you're going to be very excited about hitting the market as Patrik Laine's name is back circulating. Apparently, both the Columbus Blue Jackets and Patrik Laine are working to get something done. He only played in 18 games this past year, had 9 points in those 18 games. The couple years before that, though, 52 points in 55 games and 56 and 56 with Columbus.
I love this so much. So much. We're talking 2 years younger, right? He's 26, turned 26 in April, right? Yeah, April 19th. So a fresh 26-year-old. This is a 26-year-old season. He's got another 2 years before he gets to where Nikolai Ehlers is. And this is a guy who's popped in 44 goals and 30 or more goals at least 3 times. Probably could have done it a whole lot more. Had 28 and 68 and 19-20, 26 and 56, 21-22. Like, we're looking at a 30-goal scorer almost every year. He's only 26 years old, and he is built like a truck. 6'5", 205 is listed here. Doesn't hit a whole heck of a lot, but it doesn't need to when he's firing pucks on net. Guy has how many shots? Total shot attempts, 359 shot attempts last year or 2 years ago. That's insane. Shot attempts
in 55 games. That's not even a full 82.
Right? He had 184 on the net. So divided by 55. No. Yeah, sorry. 184 by 55. What am I doing here? Times 82. We're talking about 274 shots on net.
That's absurd.
Over a full season. I just want to compare that. Obviously, it's not a perfect comparison, but I want to look to see who led the team for the Islanders and with how many. Can you take a guess who led the team in shots and with how many?
Who led the Islanders in shots and with how many is a... I'm going to say Brock Nelson at...
Correct.
231.
250. Good
more.
Call by you. Yeah, but still close, right? But we're talking about a guy who's going to get more than that than Brock Nelson. Come on. Of course, like, it necessitates giving him the puck, but we're going to be ideally playing in a more puck possession style. What are we doing? This is perfect.
Okay. I like Patrik Laine, but I'm going to be the devil on the other shoulder. I'm going to be giving the other side of the argument here. He only played 18 games this year.
Yeah.
Was in the NHL assistance program this year.
Yep.
And has an $8.7 million cap hit for this year and next year.
Yeah.
Which is much more challenging to make work than the $6 million. That's a $2.7 million difference. That's a big gap. I would be very interested in Laine. I don't think he would cost you as much as Ehlers, but I think you have to have Columbus retain some of that contract.
And I think we could easily get them to do that. Okay. I totally agree with all of your points there. Like, there are some red flags in 9 points, 18 games. The fact that he did enter the substance abuse program. Now, it seems that he's doing very well in that program, and he's obviously deserving of another shot. Like, he has done nothing wrong at all whatsoever. So, and we have a track record with helping these guys get back on their feet in terms of at least the hockey, on the ice. We have a track record of helping these guys at least on the ice. Just look at Robin Lehner.
Yep.
Can we do the same for Patrik Laine? It's a risk I'm willing to take every single day and twice on Saturday, like you said, specifically with this guy, because he can roof the puck.
Yeah, I am. And by the way, with the red flags and the things I was putting up there, like, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve a second chance. I'm not like none of that stuff. Of course, yes. I was just bringing that up as things that you have to take into account when looking at Patrik Laine. At the whole picture here. He's very, very interesting. But if you can get the number at $6 million instead of $8.7 million, then yeah, my preference would probably be Laine because, as you just mentioned, he's 2 years younger and also tends to score buckets and buckets of goals. This past year, not enough of a sample, only 18 games, but outside of that, man, like 22 and 55, 26 and 56, and 30 plus goals each of his first 3 years in the league.
Yeah, like, man, it just works, man. And I don't know what it's like to come out of a substance abuse program and try to like keep on the straight and narrow, if you will. But I would imagine a really regimented organization like is under Lou Lamoriello could probably help that. Like there are clear boundaries and lines set, and there's someone clearly at the top that is willing to help you navigate that and stay within said boundaries. I could only imagine that helps someone be as successful as they can possibly be after they come out of such a program.
Yep.
To me, there's so many. Yes, I'm sure we can get the price down, and I'm sure we can meet their valuation. Like we're talking about the Columbus Blue Jackets, no disrespect, but their window is not open. Mm-mm. They're transitioning from, we don't need a ton of draft picks, but we'll take them if it helps us acquire other things, or we'll take your younger untested players and put them in a better situation, perhaps. Like what better place for Oliver Wahlstrom to step in, be like, yeah, we'll play you on the top power play unit every day. Yep, let's go. Why the hell not? What do we got to lose here?
If you like that, make sure to subscribe to Up the Turnpike on Patreon for more exclusive New York Islanders content.